أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا حبيب قلوبنا وطبيب نفوسنا وشفيع ذنوبنا أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد وعلى آله الأطيبين الأطهرين المنتجبين سيما بقية الله في الأراضين واللعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى لقاء يوم الدين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Let's begin our majlis with the salam to the daughter of Rasulullah, Sayyidah Zahra salamullah alayha. Today is the day of the Shahadat of Sayyidah Zahra. We don't know where is her grave, but we can send our salam and our peace, inshaAllah. And we are sure that, inshaAllah, the grave of Zahra, until we recognize where it is, it's in our heart, the heart of Shia, wherever we are. Although we are far away from Baqi, far away from Medina, but every single of your hearts that are sitting here can be the shrine of Zahra salamullah alayha. And this is not my word. We have hadiths from Ahlul Bayt that it doesn't matter how far you are from Karbala, how far away if you are from Najaf. Wherever you are, you stand towards Qibla and say, Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah, Assalamu alayka ya Sayyidat Nisa al-Alameen. And if you sincerely say that, inshallah, it would be accepted. Let's say this salam all together, inshallah, would be accepted. Assalamu alayka ya mumtahanatu imtahanaka Allah alladhi khalaqaka qabla an yakhluqak fawajadaka lima imtahanaka bihi sabirah. السلام عليك أيتها الصديقة الشهيدة السلام عليك أيتها المظلومة المقصوبة. Ya Allah, send your blessings upon Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Ya Allah, give us tawfiq and opportunity to be among the true followers and Shia of Fatema with the barakat of salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Thank you. Again, our most sincere condolences today on the Shahadat of Sayyidah Zahra to Imam of As, Imam Mahdi alayhi salatu wassalam, and to all you mu'mineen and mu'minat, insha'Allah. When you have an example in your life, when you have a role model in your life, you want to assimilate your life to the life of your role model as much as possible. We all have, kind of role model in our lives, in life, in business, in spirituality. Many, many years you have that example in your mind and you say, I want to be someone like him, someone like her one day. And you do your best and your effort to become closer to the lifestyle, that example. What if one day you come and see your example, your role model is saying that, I know that I am a role model, but I have a role model, I have example in my life as well. You'll be shocked. You have a role model in your life as well. The whole time I wanted to be someone like you. The one who is the absolute representative of Allah on the earth right now. The one who is in charge of everything on behalf of Allah on the earth is who? Imam of As, Imam Mahdi alayhi salatu wassalam. He is Hujjatullah. He is the alive, infallible Imam right now. That our a'mal would be sent to him. And he is in charge of the Allah's affairs on the earth. Absolutely, this person who is Insan Kamil, who is the most complete human being on the earth, he is the role model for whole humanity. But do you know that this role model, this example for all of us, he has a role model as well? You mean Imam of As, who is himself is a role model and example for everybody in the world. He has a role model, yes, he has a role model, and he introduced his role model himself as well. He said, "Oh ayyuhan nas, oh people." Very interesting. وَفِي إِبْنَةِ رَسُولِ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَآلِهِ وَسَلَّمْ لِي أُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ. There is a great example in the daughter of Rasulullah for me, Mahdi, Imam of Ashr. My role model in life, Imam Mahdi is saying, my role model is who? Is my mother Zahra Salamullah alayha. You know role model, that means I'm walking towards her. I want to be like her in all aspects. It's huge. This is Bahar al-Anwar, volume 53, page 179 and 180. That Imam of Az is saying, my role model is my mother, Zahra Salamullah alayha. This is very interesting. When he says from all aspects, political aspects, spiritual aspects, akhlaqi aspects. And that makes sense because Imam Hassan and Imam Hussein, Zainab Salamullah alayha, Kulthum, they have been raised up under the training of this mother, Zahra Salamullah alayha. With the training of this lady. But I want you, one of you guys stand up and says, Syed in Surah Ahzab, ayah 21, where recite the Quran says, وَلَقَدْ كَانَ لَكُمْ فِي رَسُولِ اللَّهِ أُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ. Indeed, in Rasulullah, in the Messenger of Allah, is the uswah, is the great example for you. So when we put this tradition that Imam of As is saying, my role model is who? Is my mother Zahra. And this ayah of Quran, indeed in Rasulullah, is a great example. When we put these two together, that means Rasulullah and Fatema Salamullah alayha are from the same soul. They are the same. Not the position. Position, Rasulullah is number one. No one can be like him, the Prophet, right? But the soul of Zahra is the soul of Rasulullah. The soul of Rasulullah is the soul of Sayyida Zahra Salamullah alayha. Where did you get this conclusion from? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is the dua of Rasulullah. Allahumma innaha minni wa ana minha. Ya Allah, she is from me and I am from her. What is her title? Abiha. No one in this world has this title. Mother of her father. Rasulullah is saying, she is from me and I am from him. Rasulullah, we understand she is from you because she's your daughter. What do you mean I am from her? Wa ana minha. You have the similar statement that he used for someone else, Rasulullah. He said, Husaynu minni wa ana min. You said the rest. Husaynu minni wa ana min. When you say Hussein, you should say it, very strongly. Husaynu minni wa ana min. Wow. So I am here today commemorating the Shahadat of this lady Fatima, who is the soul of Rasulullah. He's saying it. I'm just narrating the tradition of, Ahlul Bayt for you. Imam of As didn't see وَفِي نُوحْ أُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ. He didn't see وَفِي Isa, وَفِي Musa. He said وَفِي إِبْنَةِ رَسُولِ اللَّهِ أُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ. Indeed, in the daughter of Rasulullah, for me, is a very great example in life. And it should be this way. You know why? This is the day of Shahadat. We have to talk about this. Because the house of Zahra Salamullah alayha is the first house that when Rasulullah is entering Medina, he's stopped there. This is the last house that when Rasulullah is going to leave Medina, he stops there. And thousand Muslims are watching him. Why, Rasulullah, are you doing this? There should be a reason that you're doing this. There should be a significant message that you want to convey to people. Oh, people, there's a reason that every single time that I want to leave Medina, I stop in the house of Fatima. I say salam to the residents of this house. The first stop, not my own houses. The first stop when I come to Medina is the house of Zahra. What do you want to tell people, Ya Rasulullah? There is a significant message. He doesn't do some actions based on just random actions, whatever he's doing. When we were in Hawza, the first day, you know what they told us? They told us when you become an alim, every single aspect of your life would be supervised by people. People watch you under a magnifier. If you do anything wrong, people would see it. For simple alim, imagine Rasulullah. He's the representative of Allah. Whole ummah of Islam are watching him. Rasulullah, why are you doing this? You have to answer Allah. Why are you stopping in the house of Zahra? There is a reason that I am doing. I want to show the significance of Zahra and Amir al-Mu'mineen and the Ahlul Bayt, the residents of the house of Zahra. I have to do a lot with this house today. I want to talk a lot about this house and the door of this house, by the way. That's why I'm creating my message to get to what I'm going to say. When they created Medina, when they created Masjid al-Nabi, it was around the houses of people. So everybody opened a door towards Masjid. So it's closed instead of going around all over the places. They opened the door towards Masjid. This is the house of Mr. this and that. So they opened the house straight to the Masjid. One day, the hukm came and Rasulullah said, Saddul abwab illa bab Ali. Close all the doors except the door of the house of Ali alayhi salam. You know, there's always some jealous people. No, why the house of Ali shouldn't be closed? Why you shouldn't? Look what he said. إني والله ما سددت شيئا ولا فتحته ولكن أمرت بالشيء فاتبعته. Wallah, Rasulullah is swearing to God. It's not just us swearing. He is swearing. Wallahi, I didn't say open or close any door. I have been ordered to tell you to open or to close it. This is in the source of Shia Syed. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. No, it's not. Kitab Manaqib Sahih Tirmizi, Ahl al-Sunnah. Kitab Manaqib Ali ibn Abi Talib, Hadith 3753, Volume 5, page 410. Musnad Ahmad, just the source of Ahl al-Sunnah. Musnad Ahmad, Volume 1, page 285, Hadith 1514. The same example that I said. Hakim Nayshaburi, Volume 3, page 135, Dhikr Manaqib Ali ibn Abi Talib, Hadith 4631. Who ordered you, Rasulullah? Allah. Why? Why everybody should close their doors except the house of Amir al-Mu'minin and Zahra Salamullah alayha? How many times you might heard this? We didn't pay attention to this. The house of Hamza, Sayyid al-Shuhada, Hamza, the uncle of Rasulullah. The Abbas, the uncle of Rasulullah, they had the door to Masjid. The Rasul said, you have to close the door as well. So don't think that it's because you're my relative, you have to have your doors open. No. Only the house of Ali and Zahra Salamullah can be open. You know why? Because people, they had to have some mandatory ghusl or tahara, and they wanted to go to masjid. You know, you shouldn't. How about Amir al-Mu'mineen? Let's go to Quran. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. إِنَّمَا يُرِيدُ اللَّهُ لِيُذْهِبَ أَنْكُمُ الرِّجْسَ أَهْلَ الْبَيْتِ وَيُطَهِّرَكُمْ تَطْهِيرًا. صلوات على محمد. Now we understand one of the interpretation of this ayah of Quran. You are away from all filth. You're away from all dirt. You and your family, Amir al-Mu'mineen, and your wife Zahra. Allah is saying, do it. There is a message that Allah is saying, so significant, so clear message that this house is different than any other houses around. This house that one day some people gonna attack it. This house is a different house. You have to respect this house because Allah respected this house. Because Allah ordered His messenger, do not close the door of this house towards masjid. These are all messages that Allah is sending to the community. Don't disrespect this house. If you disrespect this house, you disrespect who? Rasulullah. If you disrespect Rasulullah, you disrespect who? Allah. And whoever bothers Allah, Quran says, Allahu yal'anuhum yal'anuhum Allah anun. You are cursed. Allah would curse you and all the angels, everybody would curse you. You see, whatever I'm saying is either the hadith or ayah of Quran, or I'm not saying anything from the source of Shia. You know that. You know the source of Shia is very clear what we believe in. آية قرآن بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم في بيوت أذن الله أن تذكر أن ترفع ويذكر فيها اسمه. There are some houses that Allah give the permission that He will be praised in those houses and His name will be recounted in those houses. These houses are the house of Rasulullah himself sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Salawat. There are some houses that Allah gave the permission to be praised in those houses. When this ayah came and Rasulullah, He recited this ayah for them. This is the hadith from Ahl Sunnah. Anas said from Buraidah, when Rasulullah recited this hadith, look what happened. The first caliph stands up and says, Ya Rasulullah, هذا البيت منها وأشار إلى بيت علي وفاطمة. The first Caliph stood up and looked and pointed towards the house of Amir al-Mu'min, and Zahra says, it's this house among these houses that you said? Rasulullah said, قَالَ نَعَمْ وَأَفْضَلُهُمَا. Yes, and the most important and the best one. Why you're saying all these traditions about the house of Zahra salamullah alayha? You know why I'm saying that, right? I just told you, because they disrespected this house, the house of Zahra. They burned the house of Zahra, this door, the door that Rasulullah, the door that the tradition said, Jibreel, when Rasulullah was in this house, Jibreel had to get the permission to come to the house of Zahra salamullah alayha. They disrespected this house, by the way. We are very happy, alhamdulillah, to see we are the followers of this family. We are the followers of this household, right? But remember our responsibility. What should we do towards having this ni'mah from Allah? We have a responsibility. We talked about our responsibility and about the messages that we can get from Fatimiyya. We said that one of the most important messages of Fatimiyya is what is the izzat of Muslim and Shia. We should praise Allah for giving us dignity and izzah, and we should have this izzah based on Fatimiyya. And we said that one of the best way that we can elevate our izzah is to strengthen our beliefs. This is one of the greatest messages of Fatimiyya. Another message, that you have to strengthen your beliefs and your aqa'id. Whatever you believe in, you have to fully believe in it, and you have to follow it in action. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. Those people who believe in something, who believe in Fatima, and they have amal salih, righteous deed, righteous action. Not just believe in something, not just, yes, I am the follower of this and that. So what? In action. Show us in action. What do you believe in? Because the beliefs, if you look, the whole Islam, the whole Abrahamic religions are about beliefs. In this dunya, people have different beliefs. We have some people in India, they worship cows. Some people, they worship multiple gods. Some people, they worship, something that I can't even name on the member of Rasulullah. And when you ask them, why do you worship multiple gods? They have their own reasons. That's why we are worshiping multiple gods. That's what's in the hadith. People act and live based on the beliefs that they have. The wrong and the scary part is that some people that are in a wrong path, in the batil path, some of them, they are stronger than some other people that are in the right path. They act upon their batil, their wrongdoing, stronger than those people that are in the right path. We see that those people that make themselves naked, which is against the modesty of human being, regardless of the what, regardless of the religions. They don't feel shy, but me that I want to have hijab, I feel shy. Those people that they go drink, dance, and whatever they do, and sometimes it's illegal, they don't feel shy. Me that I want to say my prayer on campus, I feel shy. In batil, they are in their batil are stronger than me sometimes in my haqq. Amir al-Mu'minin said, I'm ready to give 10 of you guys to his companion. I'm ready to give 10 of you guys, get one of the companion of Muawiyah. You know why? Because in their batil, they are stronger than you in your haqq. They were not Shia of Amir al-Mu'minin. Don't call Shia. Some people that they like Amir al-Mu'minin. Shia like means who? Salman, Abadar, Maytham. These are Shia. No, they are the followers. They are muhibba of Ahlul Bayt, right? Because some people, I was talking, it was in Medina, I was talking to one of those shuyukh in Baqi, and he told me that, you know what? Ali didn't like his Shia. You know, what do you mean? He cursed his Shia in Nahj al-Balagha. In your book. He says, no, they're not Shia. We have a lot of people, they like Amir al-Mu'minin. We have thousands and thousands of people invited Imam al-Hussein to come to Kufa, but they were not Shia of Imam al-Hussein. Don't destroy the name of Shia. No. They're just like Ahlul Bayt. They had the muhabbat of Ahlul Bayt. That's it. He said in their batil, they're stronger than you in your haqq. How many examples you want to find? That when it comes to my right, and I know that's truth, and I know it came from Allah, it came from Ahlul Bayt, I feel shy to act upon this base and this factor and this truth. But some people that are in their batil, they do it very, very, very strongly and they don't feel shy. What does Zahra ask me? What does she want me to do today? Remember I started my speech based on this. There is a message in this Fatimiyya that Zahra is going to ask us to do it in action. Be the adorn of us. كونوا زينا لنا ولا تكونوا شيلا علينا. Be the zina, adornment. When they see you, they say, he is the Shia of Amir al-Mu'minin, Shia of Zahra. Good for them. Not shaylan alayna. Not that's, oh, this guy? Oh, the Muslim? وَلَا تَكُونُوا شَيْئًا عَلَيْنَا. This is the message, to be strong in your beliefs. And she taught her children, regardless of where you're going, where you're departing, when you're immigrating. Imam Rida, if you go to Khurasan, Imam Hussein, she is teaching her children. Imam Hussein, if you're going to Kufa, Imam Hassan Askari, if you're going to Samirra, stay with your beliefs. What do you mean? That means, listen to this very, very carefully. This is the whole message of today I'm going to give you from Fatimiyya. That means, do not assimilate to the wrong dominant culture of your society. Stay with your beliefs. What do you mean? I mean, at the time of Zahra, the whole society was saying the first caliph should be the caliph, right? You know what? We don't care what Rasulullah said. We don't care what is your right of your husband or whatever. Now, we are the dominant culture. Everybody's following me. We want you to follow us. She didn't assimilate to the wrongdoing of the dominant culture. Imam Hussein, the whole problem of Yazid with Imam Hussein, you know what it is? Hussein, sell your beliefs to us. Even if you are the grandchild of Rasulullah, even if you have the haqq, just believe in us. Forget about your beliefs. Sell your beliefs and follow us. We will even gift you something. We'll make you having the whole dunya. Just follow us. Just assimilate to the dominant culture. But the Imam Hussein says, Hayhat min nathil, I'm not going to follow you. The same message of Fatimiyya. If the dominant culture is wrong culture, do not assimilate. Do not follow the wrongdoing of the dominant culture, no matter what. She did the same. Zahra, they want to kill you. They want to attack your house. Just say, okay, that's fine. You have the khilafah. No, I'm not going to say it. Because that's my beliefs. I have to stay with my belief. In action. She didn't stay just by words. She acted upon her beliefs, right? Isn't it? She didn't assimilate to the dominant culture. See, she stood with her beliefs and with her aqa'id that she strongly defended wilayat of Amir al-Mu'minin, her husband. Not because he is the husband of Zahra. No, they don't do this. Because she know Imam Ali is the Imam of Zahra Samayha. She knew by what they did after the demise of Rasulullah, they changed the track of Islam to the wrong direction and to the end of the world. Inshallah, until the duhur of Imam Mahdi, they know that she knew that they changed the path, and she knew how many people are going to be going astray because of their actions. Because she defended her beliefs up until today, 2016, over 1400 years, she's still defending the vilayat. When you stay strong in your beliefs, regardless of the time, you still defend your beliefs. What do you mean, Syed? Let me tell you a beautiful story. Bismillah. Allama Amini, the author of Al-Qadir, one of the greatest books in the topic of Imamat Amir al-Mu'minin salam. He's one of the greatest scholars we have, Allama Amini. He was in Saudi Arabia among the Wahhabis. They came to him, Allama, yes, we want to invite you to a dinner. No, I'm not going to come. Why? I know what's your intention. You want to invite me to have some debates, to make a fight. No, I'm going to come. We promise you, you come. All the Wahhabi scholars are. You come, we're not going to have any debates or anything. It's a simple dinner. He said, do you promise there's no discussion? Yes, let's come. Because, when there's a wrong intention and it goes to mujadala, they're not going to accept it, Remember last night I said, if you're sleeping, people can wake you up. If you pretend you're sleeping, no one can wake you up. They're pretending they're sleeping. Otherwise, we could wake them up. Otherwise, all this to the tradition that I recited from their books. You didn't hear me in these 3 days, anything from the Asul al-Kafi or Bahar al-Anwar. It's just all from the source of Ahlul Bayt, source of Ahlul Sunnah. Okay, there's no discussion, let's go. Allama Amini went to the dinner with them. All sitting, the Huffaz of Hadith, all Wahhabis. Huffaz mean they memorized thousands and thousands of Hadiths from Rasulullah. After the dinner, when the intention is wrong. After the dinner, Bismillah, Hafiz, recite one hadith from Rasulullah for the barakat of the majlis. Why? Because at the end, it's going to come all the way to Allama Amini, and it's his turn, and he's Shia. It's going to be debate. Started, Bismillah, one hadith, two hadith, three hadith, four hadith, five. This is the time and the turn of Allama Amini. Allama, please, it's your turn. Allama said, I would recite one hadith based on one condition. What? When I recite this hadith, all of you guys should approve the authenticity of this hadith. Otherwise, I'm not going to continue. Yes, we do. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Man mata wa lam ya'rif imam zamanihi mata mitatan jahiliyyah. Whoever passes away without recognizing the imam, you got it, huh? The imam of As would die with the death of Jahiliyyah. Allama Amini look at them and says, what is the authenticity of this hadith? They said, all of them. They said, definitely this hadith from Rasulullah. We all approve it. And Allama Amini says, I have one question. What is it? Who was the Imam of Zahra Salamullah alayha? If you say she didn't have Imam, Na'udhu billah, she passed away with the death of Jahiliyyah. Astaghfirullah, the daughter of Rasulullah. If she recognized the Imam of her Asr, who was the Imam of her Asr? The one who has been killed behind the door for the sake of him. The one when the first and the second caliph came to her house, she didn't let them come to her house. When they came to her house, by the recommendation of Amir al-Mu'mineen to visit her in her deathbed, she turned away from them. From the source of Ahlul Sunnah, I'm telling this. And she told them, did you remember Rasulullah said, whoever bothers Fatima bothers me, whoever bothers me bothers Allah? They said, yes. She raised her hands and said, Ya Allah, I'm not satisfied with them. They bothered me. She's still defending Wilayah, see? Man mata wa lam ya'rif imam zamanihi mata mitatan jahiliyyah. Then there is, yeah. She is staying with her beliefs. She wants me to stay. Me feeling shy to follow Islam. But people are saying me, I have to, outside in the society, say, look at her, she has hijab. Look at her, you're a terrorist. I don't care. Yes, it's hurting sometimes, but look, if I know 2 times 2 is what? It's 4. I'm not going to feel shy to say it because people are going to make fun of me. I know this is the fact. I'm going to follow the fact. I know that I am saying the truth. I am having the truth that Allah sent to humanity. I am the one that should feel good. Because what? Because I am following Islam. I should be proud of myself saying my prayer that someone might see me. What is he doing? I say he's Muslim. How many people became Muslim, converted to Islam by seeing the good action and the good behavior of a Muslim? Ibn Abi al-Hadid Mu'tazili. He's one of the greatest scholars of Ahlul Sunnah. He has the description of Nahj Balagh. He's asking his Ustad. Who's the name of his Ustad? Abu Naqib. Ustad, yes, I have a question. What is your question? Why you do not answer Shia when they come to you and they ask you, Abu Naqib, the greatest scholar of Ahlul Sunnah, why you do not tell us where is the grave of Zahra Salamullah alayha? Why don't you answer him? Why don't you answer Shia? Abu Naqib said, because we will. What do you mean? Because they ask us, where is the grave of Zahra? We have to say we don't know, it's hidden. They want to ask us why the grave of Zahra is hidden. We have to say because she was upset with the people of that time. Then they want to ask us why she was upset with the people of that time. Why she was upset, and they want to take our hands, take us all the way behind the door of the house of Zahra, and we will stuck there. We don't know what to say. That's why we shouldn't answer that. How many facts? How many proofs? How many? Remember what I said? They deny. They deny only Fatimiyya. They don't deny Ashura. They don't deny the Khilafah. They don't deny anything. But when it comes to Fatimiyya, they deny it. No, Fatimiyya didn't happen. No, we didn't do it. No, we didn't do it. But when you ask, where's the grave of Zahra? When Allama Amini recited that hadith and said that, who is the Imam of? They said they put their heads down one by one. The Huffaz of Wahhabi, they left the majlis without saying anything. What should we say? Who is the Imam of Zahra? Still defending. Am I following Zahra? I have the muhabbat of Zahra. Ya Allah, give us tawfiq to have the love of Zahra. You say loud Amen. Ya Allah, give us tawfiq to be among the true Shia of Zahra. Not that loud. Today is the Shahadat of Zahra. Ya Allah, this is the greatest dua. Ya Allah, give us tawfiq and opportunity and register our name. Remember I said, Fatimiyya is our core beliefs. That's the whole asset. That happened that I went to the masjid and we want to remove the name of Ali from the mihrab of the masjid of Shia. That's being too much liberal. Hadi Muhibbeen and inshallah Shia Fatima. She went to that what happened, they attacked the house of Zahra. She went to the part of this khutbah to think, oh people, antum ibadullah nusub amrihi wa nahya. You are the Allah's servants, flag bearers of His commands for what is obligatory and what is forbidden. You are the flag bearers of Islam. And by the way, she's talking to the majority of them, they're not even. You are the flag bearers of Islam. The flag of Islam is in your hand. You are the carriers of Allah's religion and revelations. And you. They didn't even. People, they ask me, Syed, you cover a lot of things. Where should I start from? Myself, a lot of you and Allah. You know what? In Iman, in Akhlaq. Write them down for yourself. Prioritize them. See what is the most important deficiency and the problem that you have between you and Allah that you have to work on that. My salat, I believe in salat, but my salat awwal waqt. Salat is very important. Yes, salat is very important. The first thing that they want to ask is salat the day of judgment. If I say I love Fatima to the last moment of my life, but my salat gets away a little bit from the time, I'm not going to say even qaza, astaghfirullah, and I don't pay attention to my salat, how can I say I'm the Shia of Fatima? The whole message, you see that Sayyidah Fatima sallallahu alayha, Sayyidah Zainab sallallahu alayha, she is the daughter of Zahra. She cannot say her salat al-layl while she's standing at night of Ashura. Why she's doing? Sitting down and saying the salat of layl. These are all the messages that I have to learn. If I have problem with my salat, if I have problem with my anger, with my patience, I write them down for myself, prioritize them one by one, I work on them. I know that I have the schedule for myself. I don't have time to give you some more techniques, but one of the important things that you can do in order to strengthen your beliefs and gain more izzah, have a schedule for yourself. Easy schedule. Do not overwhelm yourself. I want to do this, recite 2 juz of Quran, and I want to say 40 days of the Salat awwal waqt, and I want to go to this, and no, just easy schedule. The first step, easy schedule for yourself that you know you can tolerate it. If you can read 3 pages of Quran, but you know maybe it's too much, make it 1 page, 2 page, but constantly, always recite it every day. Once you feel that you're getting strong, you know when you go to the gym, you work a little bit, you see that 5 pounds is not strong enough for me anymore. So I don't feel it, so I add into it. At the beginning, it was heavy. So go with easy schedule. Do it until you feel, you know what, this 5 pages of Quran is nothing daily, I have to add into it. Salat and then ta'qibat, it's very easy for me, I have to add into it. Then add into it, then add into it. That's the first one. Easy schedule you have to for yourself. Number 2, make an appointment that you have someone with you that would follow it. Your husband, your wife, your children, your friends. I don't know how many of our youth, they have friendship based on a spiritual, friendship. They help each other. 2, 3 of them, they have an appointment every week, sit together, recite this dua, have a discussion, privately, have a discussion. What did Syed say? What did that scholar say? Discussion about this, some ahkam majlis together, and then go forward spirituality on all the things. The other one, being around positive people, have a schedule, stay with your schedule. We have a lot of things. Then you see that until the next month, until the next Fatimiyya, you achieved a lot. That's how we have self-improvement. That's how we go forward. And then finish whatever you left. What we have to promote, inshallah. Let's wrap it up today. If today is the Shahadat of Zahra Salamun alayha, I don't know. I want to ask you, what is going on in the house of Zahra at this moment? If it's the Shahadat of Zahra Salamun alayha today. A lot of things are going on in the house of Zahra. After Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam, he came to the house and he saw that his beloved wife, she is, departing from this dunya in front of Ali. Ya Ali, she told you have to wait. She told you, Ya Ali, qassilni bil-layl, daffinni bil-layl. Ya Ali, do not give me qus, even the qus. I don't want anyone. Let them all sleep. I don't want to bother them. You know why? Because after the demise of Rasulullah, when Zahra was crying, they came to Ali, says, Ali, tell Zahra either cry at night or during the day. She is bothering us. When Amir al-Mu'mineen told Zahra, they are complaining. Zahra said, Ya Ali, go tell them, don't worry about that. Zahra is not going to live in this dunya long after Rasulullah. Now you can sleep, Medina. All of you guys, you can sleep very quietly. You won't hear the voice of Zahra anymore. You won't hear the crying of Zahra today anymore. All those people who oppress Zahra or who you slap the face of Zahra, you won't hear her today anymore. Qunfuz la'natullah alayk, you will not hear the voice of Zahra today anymore. Ya Allah, Zahra is telling Amir al-Mu'mineen, Ya Ali, if you want to wash my body at night. I don't know what time was around it. Maybe around this time, maybe after the Maghrib, whatever it was. They said that Imam had the body of Zahra in front of him. And Asma close to him. The Amir al-Mu'mineen is ordained Zainab Kulsum not cry out loud because I don't want anyone knows what's going on in the house of Ali. Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, the musibat is strong. All of a sudden when he was washing the arm of Zahra, he started crying out loud. Ya Ali, you told children don't cry out loud, you are crying. She said, I towards the wall, put his head on the wall, crying out loud. I just felt the body of mother. And can't tolerate it. Just in of this story, just look at Amir Loom. What is he feeling today to see that his beloved wife is married? Ya Ali, now time you take the body of Zahra to bury Zahra. Ya Ali, in the grave of Zahra. Zahra in the grave. He said, I saw the hands of Rasulullah. Ya Ali, give me the trust. لقد استرجعت الأمانة. Ya Rasulullah, here's the amana, take it back. Maybe Rasulullah told Amir al-Mu'mineen, Ya Ali, this is not the same amana and trust that I gave you. Broken, Ya Ali. Ya Ali, Ya Ali, you should tell Rasulullah, you told me to wait. You told
concern of Ali is that after you, I live in this time after you. You, Ya Zahra.